back to George's Gaming Guide. So today I'm going to be doing a haul video on what I got at the Leicester Square Lego store, which is the second biggest Lego store in the world. And I actually went there today, and the atmosphere in the Lego store was absolutely incredible. So I'll just show you what I got there. So something that I did get, which I thought does look pretty good, is the Lego Creator London bus. So I think it looks really nice. And then on the back, it's got a sticker where it shows a horror movie supposed to be called the Brick Separator. So I think that's quite funny. Then we have got two poly bags as well. So one of them is of a obviously like a London minifigure, which is actually unique to the store. So that's quite interesting. Then, for spending, I believe, £40 on Harry Potter Lego, you get this little poly bag as well. So I think that's really nice. Lego just did a really nice job on that, in my opinion. And yeah, and it does come with one wizard card as well. And then we have got the Lego Harry Potter Magical Mystery Hunt from the 6th to the 7th of November 2021. So basically, you can go on the app, and it does show you. Oh, hi, Carl. And it does show you. Well, you have to find all the golden minifigures. Then I believe that you're saying the Ford Anglia is missing. So I presume that they lead you to the car itself. So I think that's really cool, and I'll definitely check that out on the 6th or the 7th. So I think that's just a really nice little thing that Lego is doing. So then I decided to get two 32 by 32 base plates. Now the reason is for the mock of Geonosis that I want to do. I know that it's white and it's not the colour of Geonosis, obviously, but it's 32 by 32, and also I'm going to have it reasonably thick, so you'll see like this little bit of white at the bottom. So I don't really see it as that much of a problem, to be honest. And yeah, so I've got now basically a 64 by 64 base plate. Well, yeah, so two 32 by 32 base plates. So I think that I'm kind of because they were like $6.99 each, I think. So that was quite good, and so I'll definitely be using them in the future. And then we have got the Christmas penguin set. Now on the back it shows a Valentine's Day one, a Easter one, and a Halloween one as well. So I think that is quite interesting. So obviously Lego has got ones for different special days of the year. Then we have got the Hogwarts Gryffindor Dorm. So you actually get this set from spending £100 on Harry Potter Lego. Now something that is quite good is obviously this year, because it's the 20th year anniversary of Harry Potter. They're doing collectible wizard cards. So there's actually a plate in the back which is specifically there so that you can put the all 16 of the cards on. So if you have all 16, you can put them on this plate and slide it in the back. So you've got the Gryffindor Dorms with all the wizard cards in the background. So I think that's really nice that Lego did a really good job on that, in my opinion. Oh hi, Honey Bunch of 3D Print and Paint. And hello James, and hello Mike. So let's have a look. So we have got the Imperial Armoured Marauder here. So this is a really nice set. This came out in the April wave, I believe, or the August wave, and I think that it's a really nice set. I do like the Grief Karga and the Artillery Stormtrooper they get in it, and you also do get some just two standard Stormtroopers as well. So this is a really nice set. Cannot wait to build this. And yeah, it's just a really nice set in my opinion. And then we have got my first Infinity Saga set, which is the Sanctuary 2 Endgame Battle. So I think that is really cool. And Lego's just done a really nice job on actually designing the ship. So there are 6 stud shooters at the top, and then the where it would be, the cockpit does lift up, and you can have Iron Man with the Infinity Glove on as well. So I think that's really good. And then you do get a Captain Marvel in this as well. So I think that's really nice. That Lego did a really good job on it. I think it looks really nice. So then I did get a pick-a-brick cup full of 2x6 dark orange plates. So as I said about the mock, I'm going to need a lot of, because it's going to be dark orange, so I'm going to need a lot of dark orange pieces. I've got a whole cup just full of dark orange. Then you may be thinking for the mock, well, why would you get grey and white pieces? Because it's not all going to be made out of dark orange. The inside where you won't be able to see it is going to be made of like just coloured pieces. So the biggest ones that they did have were 2x6 dark grey. 2x6 grey and 2x6 whites. They didn't really have any other pieces. And what was quite interesting was the pieces that you would use from mock. They had like the pieces for every other Star Wars planet. It was absolutely ridiculous. So they had just about the pieces for every other Star Wars planet except the one that I want to do. So that I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, so it happens. So then we have got my first my first Minecraft Nether set, which is the Warped Forest. So I think this looks really nice, and yeah, I can't wait to build this. So I will be in a minute. I will be doing. I'm just going to move some of this because it is getting a lot of stuff on the table. And I am leaving the very best till last, by the way. I need to keep this out. I will tell you why in a second. So if we just want to move all this, because believe me, we are going to need the space because of what is about to come on. So we've got that. And also, I filled this so full, it doesn't shake at all. Like, it doesn't shake. So I don't know how I'm going to get the lid off this. And to make sure the lid stayed on, they put a ridiculous amount of tape on it as well. And yeah, so that is the main bit of the haul. But now I'm going to put a poll out right now on these two sets. So we have got the horse stable and the trading post. So I'm going to put a poll out right now saying, and I want you to vote in the next few minutes about which one you would like me to build, because I'm going to be building one of these on the live stream, but which one it is, it's completely up to you. And yeah, so if I do just go over what is in these sets. So as you can see, we've got the trading post, and we have got this set includes a Skellington, a Steve, a beige colour trader llama, the wandering trader, and a white trader llama. Then if I do just show you the back, now something that I did notice when I actually looked at the back was the Wandering Trader's desk that he's on. One side, so you can flip it over. One side's flat, and the other side has got studs on. So I think that's really cool. So you can make it so it's supposed to be Steve's handing over a biscuit or a cookie for an emerald. So I think that is quite good, and that Lego really put some thought into that. And then we've got the horse stables. So as you can see, really, really nice set here. Then we have got the Skellington Horseman, a horse in diamond horse armor, the farmhand, and the baby horse. So I think this is really nice, and it does, and it comes with a carrot in a box and a golden carrot as well. So I think that's quite nice. So then on the back, you can get all of the greenery and make it like a like when you go horse riding, if you're quite good at it, to go to make the horse jump over stuff. So you can actually make that happen in this, which I do think is really nice. So the reason that I left the polybag out is when I finish showing you everything, I'm going to build this, and when I finish this, that is when the poll is going to finish. So I think that is it's going to be quite interesting, and I just this is as I said earlier, a unique minifigure to the Leicester Square Lego store. So in my opinion, it is quite good. And yeah, so let's get on to the best, in my opinion, the best set in this entire haul. Now, I think I might actually need to move these Minecraft sets. This thing is massive. So if I do just show you an absolutely incredible set. I went to the Lego store. I will be releasing a vlog, the second vlog of me going there. and I went straight for so the box will come on in a second, so I went straight for the Home Alone house. So this thing is absolutely ridiculous. I believe it is 45 pieces off of 4,000. I've heard nothing but great expectations by a lot of different YouTubers, and one thing that I did notice is there's the box in the house. There's the Christmas tree, and then under it is the box for the sets. There's lots of little Easter eggs like that, and the detail in this set is absolutely incredible, and I just think that it's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. So I am going to be putting up another poll right after I've built that minifigure. So if I just get another set on now, what I've shown is what I got at the Leicester Square Lego store. The two sets that I'm about to show you are the sets that I've got but have not been seen on the channel yet. So I think that's going to be quite interesting. One of them looks absolutely, well, they both look absolutely incredible, but one of them is a Hogwarts set, and it just looks incredible. So I'm going to first head off with so I'm going to move this, obviously, so I can fit these sets on. But what I'm going to do is I am going to quickly go on with the bonsai tree. So in my opinion, this is an absolutely incredible set. I believe in the winter, the bonsai tree goes pink, I believe. So I think that's how it works. So then you can actually change it to pink as well if you want. So I think that's really nice. And something I did notice on the back is a lot of the pink is made in pink frogs. So I think that's really nice just to get that, just to really use that different piece usage, because you wouldn't think for a tree you'd use frogs, but it just works so well with the design. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now this set is 18 centimeters or 7 inches tall and 20 centimeters or 7.5 inches long. So now I'm going to go on to an absolutely incredible set. This is the Hogwarts set. It is the one, the only, the Harry Potter icon set. Now, in my opinion, this set is absolutely incredible. It comes with 3 golden minifigures. It comes with, I believe, Hagrid, Albus Dumbledore, and Professor McGonagall. I can never pronounce the name, but yeah, I believe they're the 3 that it comes with. And then the obviously we have the main set. So we have I believe this. Oh no, so it's a open letter with no name on. Then we have got Harry Potter's glasses and a wand, a chocolate frog. Then we've obviously got the main Hedwig. There are 4 potions. One is the Polyjuice. Then there are a few books. And I believe that there are each of the houses' flags as well, with the colours for the flags at least. And yeah, so if I do just show you... Oh, sorry about that sharp noise there. Yes, I was right. It's Albus Dumbledore, Hagrid, and Professor McGonagall, I believe. Sorry, I'm really not doing the pronunciation correctly. Yes to one... Yes to the one that also, the prop and costume squad. Yeah, it is. The sets are really nice, and they are just absolutely incredible. Now, the size of this, I don't think it even. Oh, it does tell you the height. So the size of this is 44.5 centimeters or 17.5 inches tall, and 50 centimeters or 19.5 centimeters long. 19.5 inches long. Sorry. And yeah, so this is just showing the back of it and everything that comes with it. And in my opinion, as I said, this is absolutely incredible. So I am going to go straight on to the Leicester Square Lego store. So in a minute, the poll will be closing, but that is in a minute. And by the looks of it, the trading post has got the most votes. 1 vote has gone to the horse stables by the looks of it, and 2 has gone to the trading post. So I think that's quite interesting. So if I just, if I ask my dad to help me move this, and yeah, so So I'm gonna find the Leicester Square. Oh, here he is. I literally just put it there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this. Then I am going to close the poll and see what set I'm building. Then I'm going to be giving another exciting poll that will run to the end of the live stream, and I absolutely cannot wait to see what you guys choose for that one. But you have to wait a minute or two to find out what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly open the minifigure. This minifigure actually looks really nice. So I actually saw it the first time I went, and I didn't realise it was unique to the store. So I just thought it was unique to the store. So I probably should get it. So, and I'm so glad that I did, because this minifigure looks absolutely incredible. And I like everything that he's wearing as well. So I think that just the way they've designed this minifigure is really nice. So can I just get that in his hand? Is it going to allow me? Yes, it will, just about. So this is the Leicester Square unique minifigure. So I think it is really nice, and I think it's a really nice just representation of, probably because he's got the English bit on, and then he has got a umbrella as well, so I think that's quite funny, because it does rain a lot here in England, so I think that is quite interesting. And yeah, so that is it. So now it is at 3 votes, so the trading post has won. The poll is now over, and the next poll that will go up in just a second is, out of the Home Alone set, the Hogwarts Harry Potter icons, and the Tumblr, the Batman Tumblr set that is coming out. I do not currently have that, by the way. Which one of those three in a poll would you choose for me and my dad to build in live streams? And again, this is entirely up to you. So this poll will go for the whole live stream, and it will stop at the end. So it's completely up to you. So it's going to be the Home Alone house, or the Harry Potter Hogwarts icons, or the Batman Tumblr, which I do not currently have yet. Yeah, so just choose whichever one you want, and if it does, I'm not sure what's going to really happen if it gets to a tie. So we're just going to have to find out. But yeah, I think this is it. I would really want to build either one of these three sets. So it's so hard for me to choose, because they're all just so good, and they're just, as I said, great in my opinion, and they look great. And Yes, I think that what it actually includes in all the sets is really good. We actually saw the Batman Tumblr at the store, but we didn't get it because, and yeah, so it does look really good. The minifigures that come in it are pretty good as well. And yeah, so that poll is now up. So you can choose whichever ones you want for which one you would like to be built. Oh, so we've got 3 votes already, all for the Home Alone. We've got 6 people watching, so in theory, if 3 people voted for something else, then we'd somehow have to do a tiebreaker, but I very much doubt it would come to that. So we have got the trading post. Can you cut this open, please? So what my dad's going to do is he's going to cut it open, because it's got these thumb holes, and I hate doing them, because it completely ruins the box, and we always keep all the boxes, don't we? Yeah. So we like to keep all the boxes, and there's not really much point of keeping a ruined box. And at the Leicester Square Lego store, talking about ruined boxes, there was the UCS Star Destroyer. The boxes of them were completely ruined, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen, even like second or third hand boxes. I have never seen a box that badly damaged. It was absolutely, it looked like the side, literally, it looked like the side had just about been pulled off. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah. And yeah, so as I said, I've never seen a box that bad before. So let's have a look what is in here. So we've got a reasonable instruction manual. I I'm sorry if a big white flash just happened. I'm sorry about that, because I believe one did just happen. Oh, so there are 2 bags then. So we've got bag 1, or are there 3 bags? No. So we've got bag 1 and we've got bag 2. It looks like Steve and maybe one and the grey llama in the first. In fact, no. Steve and both the llamas are in the first bag. It looks like in the second bag we have the skeleton and the wandering trader. So let's just get straight into the set itself. So I think that this is actually going to go really well. And yeah, so let's just get straight in. So what have we got here? Okay. So we've got a big dark orange piece. I would have liked it if these are at the Lego store. But yeah, there was no dark orange bits other than 2x6 plates, which I thought that was a bit strange. They were the only ones that were there last time as well. So they must have, I guess, not got any more and had some left over, so they just left them in there. I don't know. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame. I wanted to get like some proper bricks, but yeah, they didn't have any of them for some reason. So I thought that was a bit strange. But yeah. So let's get straight on in. So I believe, yep. So we've got Steve first in the first bag. It looks like we've got the Wandering Traders bit and the obviously all the dark orange, and then the second bag is like there's this half, so like where a mine is and the skeletons coming out of it. So that is what's going to be in the first and second bag, and yeah, this set looks, in my opinion, really good. So let's get straight on in. So first we have got Steve. I think Steve actually does look really nice. And yeah, so I'm trying to find. There we go. Don't know how I couldn't see his leg. Well, they were under something, but if they weren't, I would have been surprised how I couldn't see his legs, because it's like the only purple thing in this whole set. So then we've got Steve's head. Where is he? There we go. And then he has a sword as well. So this is looking quite interesting. And the skeleton has a bow as well. So that currently will not go in his hand. So I'm just going to put that here with the sword next to him. So then my guess is, yep, we've got both of the llamas. So you do like the beige colour llama first. So I think that's quite interesting. So let's have a look. So I haven't got anything new in the comments currently. So yeah, please put in the comments what you think about the haul, because we've currently got 4 people watching, so that's pretty good. A few minutes ago, I believe that we had 6, I think. So yeah, that was quite good. And yeah, so honestly, all the sets in the haul look really good. I can't wait to build the obviously the Home Alone set, which so far with 3 votes is winning completely. Nothing else has had a single vote. And yeah, so I cannot wait, as I said, to build the Home Alone. And the icons looks really good, and so does the tumbler. And I also like the look of the Marauder as well. I think that looks really nice. So that was the only Star Wars thing that I got. Last time it was like we focused on Star Wars quite a bit. But this time, there was a couple new Minecraft things on the shelf. There's nothing new for Star Wars. So I thought that was a bit strange. And then there's a Ren set as well. I can't think of the exact name at the current moment. But there's like the Sons of Ren or something. It's something like that. And the Knights of Ren, sorry. And I thought that came out like this year. And it's saying last chance to buy in the Lego store, so I just thought, that's retiring pretty quickly. I don't think it's even been a year yet that it's been out. It's retiring pretty quickly. It's got the first llama here. Then the second one is the exact same build, just the llama's white. So, where is there we go. Oh, I couldn't find the first piece though. These pieces should be quite easy to find. They're the only white pieces in the whole set, so these should be quite easy to find. Well, I thought that about Steve's legs as well, which are purple. So I don't know how I could barely see that, but as I said, it was under something. So so I think we're doing pretty well. But once I've done this next step, I'm roughly halfway through. Oh, stepwise, I'm halfway through. There we go. Then we have got this. So it's basically the exact same, just different colours, which I think is quite interesting. And this one's got a scarf on as well, didn't it? Isn't it? No, so this one's got it looks like a scarf on, so I think that's quite interesting. Just the way that Lego has done that. And I can't wait to build the nether set that I've got either, because until that one I didn't own a Minecraft nether set as well. So I think that's quite interesting, and I just can't wait to do it. And yeah, so I've corrected myself about last time for the Lego store. It's not the biggest. It's not the biggest in the world. It's the second biggest in the world. I believe that the biggest in the world is somewhere in New York now, I believe. And yeah. So I think that is... Yeah, that's it for both of the llamas. So we've done all the minifigures for the first bag. Now we are just going straight on into the build itself. So I like how it showed. You thought it showed just what you do in bag one instead of the whole finished build. Sorry about that loud bang. That just the camera or the microphone might have picked up. Is that right? Your phone. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. It's my dad's phone. Yeah, so let's just do this. So we're actually going reasonably quick. Yeah, so 4 votes now for the Home Alone. All of them are for. Oh yeah, so obviously. So there's 4 votes for the Home Alone. That is all 4 votes that are on the that are in the poll. So it looks like, considering how quick I'm going, it might be the Home Alone set that will be built on live streams. And to be honest, I would like to build any of the sets on live streams. They all look really good, and the Home Alone, I believe, is the biggest, isn't it? Or is it? It's either that or the Icons. I'm not sure how big the Icons is. If it is, it's pretty close.
2010.
Okay, so the never mind. It's not pretty close, because the Home Alone is it's roughly about 90 pieces more. So or 900 pieces more. So it's getting up to 1,000 pieces more. But yeah, I think that is it's quite interesting. So the Home Alone is the biggest of the bunch, I guess you could say. And yeah, so that is quite interesting. So I can't wait to build that. So I'm just trying to get this a little bit done on the set. So, Dad, what is your viewpoint on the Home Alone? Would you like to tell everyone?
Yeah, I think the Home Alone looks a really fun set. Some interesting minifigures. So many features from the film. Just loads of Easter eggs in as well. So you've got things like the red handle on the front door where he's heating it up. I think one of my favourites is the minifigure from Marv, where he's actually got the iron shape as the face of the minifigure.
Yeah, that is quite funny.
You've got the big boiler in the basement that lights up when you open it up in the set. It's just, yeah, there's just loads of really nice features. I think it's going to be a great build.
Yeah, it does look really good. And something that I did think that was pretty cool is in it, it's actually got the box of the set under the Christmas tree. So it's like one of them's got this set of their house for Christmas. So I think that is quite interesting. And that Lego did a really nice job just putting that much more detail in, and it really does make a huge difference to the set, in my opinion, and it just makes it look amazing. I mean, the amount of detail, as Dad said, is incredible. Probably one of the best, if not the best set I have for detail, because it's just, no matter where you look, there is more and more detail, and it's just incredible. So what's your viewpoint on the icons? Because that's a good set. I like that one.
I think the icons, the Hedwig just looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to that build. Now, there is a smaller Hedwig, which I think is about £35, which is articulated. So you do a lever on the back, and it looks like it's flying, which is really impressive.
Yeah, that did look pretty cool when we saw it.
But I think we've really gone for Harry Potter sets at the moment, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you may notice the big Harry Potter set at the back now, which is replaced with the Star Wars.
Oh, sorry, other side. Yeah, that does look pretty good.
Which George built with a couple of his friends last week. So the video will be coming out on Sunday.
I think so. Sorry if we're mistaken there. To be fair, I hope we're not mistaken, as it's our video.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Sunday.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to build.
But I'm very tempted by the tumbler. We've still got the 1989 Batmobile to build as well.
Yeah, that does look really good, actually. Oh, here we go. So something I did notice is in the set you can actually flip where the top is over. You can flip the middle bit over, and you can make it so it's nothing. There's nothing on it, and then you turn it over. The studs on the bottom with the cookie and the emerald. So I think that's really nice. Lego did a really nice job on that, in my opinion. Yeah, it is. Didn't know Home Alone was available as a set. Yeah, Home Alone is available as a set, and it does look really good. And well, yeah, the set itself is impressive. Definitely, I think it's blown us away a little bit, and the amount of detail in it, because we didn't really think much of it until we saw a review of it, did we? And then we saw it, and it was just incredible. The amount of detail, I can't believe how much detail someone could put in one set. And yeah. So what is your viewpoint on the new Titanic?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
I think the Titanic just looks phenomenal. Probably the biggest Lego set ever. I know the world map has more pieces, but it's all studs. And it's, to be honest, I think it's quite boring. The colours don't really work for me. But the Titanic, I think they've done a very, very good job of recreating it. And I love the fact that it can split into 3 pieces, so you can actually see inside the ship as well.
Carl's put, does it float? No, unfortunately not.
I have seen a video online where someone was trying it, but I didn't see the result. But yeah, someone has actually tried to see whether it'll float or not.
Well, are you saying that you saw someone saying if the Titanic Lego set would float and you didn't watch to the end?
I didn't watch it. I just saw the thumbnail for it.
Oh, okay. I thought you started it and then turned it to
No.
pop. Yeah, I wonder if it did float. If that did, then that is impressive.
So is the Titanic a set you would like to see built on this channel?
Yeah. That's the big question. Because it's massive. How many pieces? It's 9,010, isn't it?
9,090, I think it is.
Yeah, it might be.
And it's 1.35 meters long.
It's massive. To be honest, it'd be a stretch to get it on this table with what's on the table at the moment, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd literally have to have nothing on this bit of the table for it to maybe fit. That's if there's literally nothing on this side. and some of the stuff on that side's moved that you can't see. So yeah, I think it would probably go off camera, to be honest, unless we had like one of those massive IKEA tables.
And it was a bit unusual for Lego because they tend to do their releases at midnight. The Home Alone and the Tumbler
were at midnight.
And
then the Titanic was on 8. And then someone we heard was looking at it at midnight, but they didn't realise it was at 8. So they actually set an alarm for midnight to order it, and it's at 8 o'clock. So that was interesting. We didn't know if it would be able to pre-order online or if it would be in the store to buy, and it wasn't. It was still to pre-order, although that would have been pretty cool if it was stood in front of us, wouldn't it?
It would. I'd like to see that.
And something else that's quite interesting is the I didn't know this until a little while ago. The Lego employees actually figure out a way to make it fair, and then one of them gets to build it. So the only thing I can think of is like they draw straws and it's the short one gets it. I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, I think that's quite interesting, and it's quite a fair way to do it. So it's not built, so it can't be damaged on the way there. And it's just by luck who gets it. So I think that is a really good way to do it. And then that way it can't be that someone knows where if it was like a contest and someone knew all the answers, the person who wrote the questions knew all the answers, then yeah, that wouldn't be very fair.
So is anyone tempted to get any of the 3 new sets?
All the sets that we're showing do look very impressive, in my opinion. Some of them are phenomenal. As I said, the Home Alone is phenomenal. You even got his little tree house where you can make it so he can zip. Well, I don't think you can actually make the character do it. There's a zip line going from his room to it. So I think
you can.
Oh, you can actually hang him on it. So that is really impressive, in my opinion. And if this wants to work with me, we have just finished. Well, I've just finished bag 1. I don't know if this wants to work with me or not. Okay, so let's just gonna get it on. I think there's 2. There's 1 where it's not gone on. We've had 4 votes. So I want a Home Alone, says Carl. Yeah, it does look really good. I like how they did OK. I like how the company's called OK for the plumbing and heating. I think that's quite interesting. So next we have got obviously bag 2, which is the last bag, which is the skeleton and the wandering trader as well. So I think that's quite interesting. And then we make like the cave that the skeletons, or the mine that the skeletons coming out of. And I've got all of my Minecraft sets on like this glass table. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect them all at some point and make this Minecraft world. So I think that's going to be quite interesting. And I wanted a nether one, so it looks like there's a bit of the nether at some point as well. So yeah, I think it's going to look really good when it's done, and I will probably do a short or a proper video on it at some point. But I want to get all these Minecraft sets done and then do it, so that I don't have to take all the connections apart just to put a few sets in. So yeah. Oh wow, there are a lot of spare bits in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spare bits just in the first bag. Well, 2 of them are the faces of the llamas, and then you've got all the different 1x1 square bits with a stud on. Then you've got obviously the cookie and the emerald, and then you've got the Technic piece at the end here.
Yeah, so I think the Home Alone is probably going to be for Christmas number 1, as I guess.
Oh yes, there are some. Oh wait, no, you carry on. Sorry, you carry on.
Yeah, because when we went there in August, there was releasing the Star Wars Republic gunship and the Advent calendar, and yes, they went quickly. But today, when I went in the store, people were running for the Home Alone.
Yeah,
I've never seen that. There was 8 sets on display within 20 seconds. 6 had gone.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And something that people didn't notice was there was 2 upstairs, everyone saw the display and just thought when it's gone, there's none. But there's actually 2 upstairs, and no one was looking upstairs. They're just trying to get to that one. So I wonder if those went. There's literally no one was looking upstairs. And yeah, so I think that's quite interesting because people definitely, because it was like the gunship. There was more boxes upstairs, so whenever it's the big sets, there's always at least a couple on the top floor as well.
Yeah, so to answer your question, Carl, there's definitely a Star Wars, there's an Avengers, a Lego Friends,
I believe there's a Harry Potter.
Yeah. I think there's another couple as well. I'll find out for you. I'll post it on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's loads of advent calendars this year.
The Avengers one didn't have Brothor in it, did it?
No, Brothor's only in that set.
Yeah, I'd have thought that might have him in it. But yeah, the Brothor does look really good, actually. We published that video, haven't we?
No, not yet.
No, okay, so that looks really good. Oh, thank you, Carl. Says, well, do you want to say welcome? So you're welcome. And yeah, so we're doing pretty well with this set. So I'm just finishing the Skellington. Then we've got the Wandering Trader, and then we've got the rest of the actual set itself, and then that's it. So yeah, we're going pretty well in my opinion. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get the Skellington's head on and put his bow next to him. And yeah, so this is the Skellington. So I'm not sure how well you can see this, but yeah, that's the Skellington. It looks really cool in my opinion. Yeah, so let's have a look at the Wandering Trader. Now, something that they did for a villager as well was they made his legs half shorter, and then so they gave him the little legs, and then made his body half bigger, so they could fit the arms coming down. Because otherwise, it would be the arms coming down, and that would basically be like to the bottom. So yeah, I think that's quite interesting how they've done that. Wow, this minifigure looks so cool. I think it looks really, really nice. The way they've done it just looks really good, and it actually feels quite good as well. It felt quite smooth. Well, obviously, a minifigure is smooth, but still, it felt really good. Yeah, that's good. That's a good quality minifigure right there. So let's get that bit on. There we go. So now we are working on the cave, which I believe is after this the end of the bag, or the end of the set. Well, obviously the end of the bag, but then the end of the set as well. So yeah, we're going quite quick. So it looks like 5 votes are the Home Alone set. So by the looks of it, we're going to be building the Home Alone set. So that's going to be quite interesting. So when do you think that we're going to be able to start that then?
I'd like to start this week.
Yeah, it is a good set. Definitely, yeah, same. I want to get it started this week. Yeah, so we're not sure when yet. We just have to work out the times, but we will try to do it this week, as Dad said. So yeah, it looks, again, I've said this numerous times, but yeah, it does look really, really nice in my opinion. So let's just finish off these last few pieces, or on this page at least. Yeah, so have we got anything? No. Okay. So yeah, 25 minutes, 5 votes, are roughly a vote a minute-ish. I mean, in the first, 20 seconds, we already had 3 votes for it. So yeah, would it be the same for you? It'd be so, Dad, would it be the same for you? It'd be so hard to name a favourite out of the Tumblr, the Home Alone, and the Harry Potter icons. To be honest, it probably shifts to the Home Alone for me.
Yeah, I think I really do like the Tumblr, and seeing it in store, I was very impressed. But I think the icons and the Home Alone really stand out.
Yeah. Oh, my Brian, blimey, my brain went there. I was looking for a piece. It's like, where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. It's because I already had it. My mind absolutely went there. And yeah, so this is actually coming together quite well. I'm actually building this reasonably quickly. Yeah. So I think that this is actually... Have I skipped a page? I feel like I've skipped a page. I must have skipped a page. Where was that step? Oh, there was a step that I've missed. Sorry. Just need to do this quickly. Sorry about that. I must have missed a step earlier. Okay, yeah, this isn't looking good. I seriously need to figure out what I've missed. What have I missed?
So, Carl, are you planning on any more Lego purchases?
Oh, that's what I missed. And that. Oh, blimey. I missed a whole step out. Ridiculous. One of them. Oh, no, that's you. Oh.
Yeah. A little while without thinking around that space.
Sorry, my mind. I'm just concentrating. This happens a lot when I'm building, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just so concentrated on doing this set, I just lose my train of thought. Now I can go on to this step. I'm caught up. There we go. That's this. I miss steps and only realise at the at last instruction. Yeah, that's a lot like what happened with us and the R2D2, isn't it? Would you like to elaborate on that a little bit?
I don't think we missed anything.
No, it was just it. Yeah, so would you like to just explain?
No, I think we just put something the wrong way around or the inside of it, so we had to set most of it apart.
Yeah. So would you like to say what was wrong with it?
But we have had sets where we've got to the end and the bits that are left over, shouldn't be left over because it's not what you normally get as a spare.
Mm-hmm.
So there's quite a few sets we had to go back and investigate where they've come from.
Yeah. And it's always really, and it almost all, so that we can be quite lucky, and it's on the outside, but sometimes we've been really unlucky and had to dig into the whole set, haven't we?
Yeah. It's even worse with the second-hand ones because if it's all mixed up, it's you don't really realise until you do get to the end of the model.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if it's in bags, then that's better. But yeah, second or third hand, that's not really going to work very well. Just simply because, as you said, if there's something left and it shouldn't be, you don't know until the very end.
Yeah, I think the app instructions are pretty good.
We've done that. We did that with the gunship, didn't we?
Yeah, and the shuttle, because remember we were missing a book on the shuttle.
Yeah, so we were missing. So we got the shuttle. Was it second or third hand?
Third hand.
Third hand, and there was one instruction book that wasn't there. So Dad used his phone for the fourth one, and yeah, that worked out pretty well in the end. Yeah. Well, at least we managed to do the set. I might be doing a short or a proper video on a mini mock that I've done. Now, do you know who it was that commented on the colour? I can't think who it was. But someone said that the colour needed to be right, and yes, so I fixed that problem now. So I made a completely brand new mock, so completely from scratch. And what would you say? It took me in hours, probably about 5, 6. So it took me a few hours, but I think it has actually come out really, really well. You helped a bit, didn't you? So I'll explain more about it when I do the video. But yes, I have a whole scene set out in it, and so I like to really, because I made a scene. And then I thought about the story. I probably should have done that the other way round. Thought about the story and then made the scene. But yeah, it works out pretty well. And do you reckon the scene that I came up with was quite good?
Yeah, I think because it's quite a small mark, I think going for just the base rather than an attack or anything, it works better. So
the scene that I did was there was a little outpost that I think it was 5 Geonosis troopers was ordered to. So it was like a little broken down building. So they were ordered to set up camp there. So they did that, and then some 501st guys came, and they sought refuge because they basically didn't have anywhere to go. Because what happened? Luckily, it was only a squad of like 10 men, but only 3 of them made it out, and they had 2 speeders, and now they only have 1, and they're basically asking the Geonosis troopers if they can go in, and one of them is outside with one of the 501st, basically saying, "Show ID or give me your number," I guess. Oh blimey, I can't get this one. Okay, did I get it wrong? No, I didn't get it wrong for both. Okay, that's good. Sorry, my mind is going at the moment. But yeah, I made a big problem there. I used the complete wrong piece for these. I'm gonna need that in a second. I need these 2 to go on it, and then I've fixed my problem. Because I was supposed to have dark brown instead of really dark brown on it, and yeah, I just completely put it on the wrong way. But I've me and Dad have fixed it now, so I can carry on with the model. So have any of you watched the video on the stop motion of the Halloween set? Because that was quite fun to do, and I like that a lot. Yeah, so we are going quite well with this, in my opinion. I'm almost done. There must be about 10 bits that I'll need left on the table. So yeah, I'm going through this reasonably quickly. So let's get this on. Oh, this is going to be... Well, actually, if I set those on, then the stud bit should just clip in, and I believe that's on both sides. Yep. Yes, so they're oh no, wrong way round. I've done this again. I keep doing this. The plates are on the wrong way around, which is a bit of a problem because now I've got to take them off. So I'm not looking for. Ow, that hurt. Had the Lego go straight into my nail there.
Do some help.
Right, I got there we go. Okay. Is that the wrong? That's the wrong. Oh no! What else have I done wrong? That's not good. That's really not good. We've got a big problem.
What's wrong?
That should be that colour.
What should be what colour?
That should be that colour.
You got another one on that plate still. Directly in front of you.
Oh, it's because it's from that. That makes no sense. Sorry. As I said, mind went. So yeah, so now I've got everything on correctly, so we can get back onto finishing these steps. There we go, that's the right way. So I believe I had to put it on that way because there's a bit to clip something on, so I presume that's for the torch. Yep, that is for the torch. I always find torches really annoying because you can never line up the flame, or the 2 pieces for the flame. And I actually do play Minecraft for a reasonable bit. So, me and my dad, we've done a world on it, haven't we? Where we've killed the Ender Dragon, and we've locked up. We've put we've got like a underground vault, which then leads to a mountain, which is an even more secure underground vault, where the egg's locked in there. So no way someone can get into it. And yeah, so it's like in a doomsday bunker, isn't it? It's I think that it's this side, that makes no sense. So I think we've protected it about as much as we can, and there's loads of armour and gear right next to it as well, so yeah. So no way is someone getting into that. No, well, that world is still around. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that, didn't we? I mean, it was my idea, and then yeah, so we got the Ender Dragon. I said we need to put it in like a lockdown mode, so that we can make sure that it never, it can't make another. Because I believe if you make crystals, if you make the end crystals, I believe they're called the end crystals, and put them back and then put the egg back, I believe that you can fight the Ender Dragon again. Something I didn't know is there are actually 3 Ender Dragon bits in each world. So roughly throw your Ender Eye, if you do play it, throw your Ender Eyes 500 or so blocks away from, I think it was 500 or 100, something like that, and throw your Ender Eyes from that far away, because otherwise it won't. It will just go from side to side. So it will just go from end portal to end portal. So yeah, and you'll end up just never finding it. So yeah, be careful with that if you do play it. George, are you entering Honey Badger's competition for a printer? Yes, apparently. Well, I'm going to hand you over to Dad for that one, because printing isn't really part of my expertise.
Yes, I will be entering, but I'll probably be killed by Sonia for winning. Okay, no, short and sweet.
Yep. I'm surprised you managed to walk out with that.
Yeah, I was surprised we got the high volume set today, to be honest.
It was bit of a unsurety at the start, because we had no breakfast. So what we did, we did it the same as the last time we went. We had no breakfast before we went, and then when we got there, we went to the McDonald's, didn't we? And yeah, so that makes it a lot easier. So we have breakfast there, so that we have breakfast about half past 8, and then we go for some stuff. Oh, that's quite cool. The 4 sets that it shows at the back of the book I've got. So we've got the pig house, the bee farm. I can't think of the cave on them. Obviously, we've got the trading post. Sorry, my mind just keeps going completely. So I'm going to try to get all the characters in. This is going to be a bit of a task in itself, type of a thing. Trying to get all these different bits on. I think the table moving actually works really well with the set. I think it does look really good. So let's just try. I'm just going to try to get all the scene going. So I'm just going to have the sword next. And same for the skeleton. Sorry. I'm going to just put the weapon next to it. Okay. This does not want to go there, so I'll just put him on this then. And his bow just there. Then the llamas, they're just supposed to go anywhere really, so I'll put one there and one there, like they're about to start spit, like the white one is about to start spitting at the skeleton. And yeah. So that is the finished set, and that is the scene that I've made with it. So if I do just go over everything that is on the set. So obviously, as I said, the table does spin as well, so you can have it with nothing, and then like Steve is trading a cookie or a biscuit for 1 emerald as well. Then, as you might be able to see over here, there is like in fact, I'm just going to move that, so it's the wrong way. So I'm just going to move this so it's not blocked by the George's Gaming Guide bit. So, there's a bit of TNT here. You might, gonna try to get you the best close-up I can. So there's a bit of TNT, just down there. So and then there's a Technic bit. So if you push this little Technic bit, then the back of it does explode. It's bit of a little explosion, but yeah, I think it is a really nice little detail that LEGO has added, and you can just put it back and just have it there. Or in theory, if you didn't want the TNT there, you could just leave it because it doesn't have to go in there. It's just to make it look like it's about to explode. And yeah. So if I just spin this round very slowly, just to let you have a proper look at it. And yeah, so here we go. So I'm going to do that again because it was over the logo. So what I am going to do in a moment is probably stop the live stream because we have built a whole set. How long is this live streaming? It's been about an hour, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, dead on an hour.
Yeah, so it's been dead on an hour, and it's been really fun. So I am going to stop the poll for what we are going to build on live stream. So this will hopefully be starting this week, and it is the Home Alone. Personally, out of the Tumblr, the icons, and the Home Alone, it really does just take that top spot there, and it will be definitely one of my favourite Lego sets, probably of all time, with the amount of detail that's on it. And it is very hard to get over some of the Star Wars sets, but the amount of detail in this is definitely going to be in the top 5, maybe even in the top 3. I might still have one set that's higher than it, or 2, which is probably the gunship and the Death Star. I absolutely love those 2 sets, but yeah, this might be second. This is they're probably going to be. It's probably going to be in the top 5. So at some point, I'm going to be doing my top 3 favorite UCS sets, my top 10 favorite Star Wars sets, and then obviously my top 5 favorite sets. So that's going to be super hard to choose. All of them are, but yeah, this is probably going to be in the top 5 of any set. And yeah, so I think that we have just about gone over everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the poll right now. So no more votes. So it was 6 votes, and all of them were for the Home Alone. And as I said, it really does just take that top spot for me. And yeah, so I think that this is where we are probably going to end the live stream. I'm just going to do a little close up of the unique Leicester Square Lego store minifigure. So yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, so something that I'm going to do is if I just go off the screen for a second, I'll be back in just a moment. Just bear with me. So we have got the little creator bus. I believe this was 118 pieces. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it was something like that. And this, I will be doing another stop motion build on. So make sure that you watch out for that when this set comes out. So yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. I think that, yeah, that is probably going to where we are going to end the live stream. And also a video which will be out in a couple of days, hopefully, is I've done a 100 video. Thank you. So make sure that you watch out for that when that comes out. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.